Good morning, buzzers. It is Monday, the 20th of July. This is Good Morning Buzzers. It's our friendly good morning chat at 7:30 a.m. every morning here on buzz50.com, the social networking site for seniors over 50 with chat rooms, forums, social networking. We've got games, competitions, all sorts going on. This is just a friendly chat in the morning. It's not really to do with the site, but it is interactive. We are live in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room as oh look, and I'm playing my own track just here. Let me just turn this off. Every morning here. Let me just turn that down because somewhere this is live and somewhere I've got this playing somehow. Let's see what's happened there. No, it's not there. So it must be playing somewhere else. Maybe there, maybe there, maybe there, maybe there. I'm sorry about this. Let's shut that. That's done it. I use Firefox mostly. If you don't know what that is, it's a web browser. I also had Google Chrome open, and automatically the Good Morning Buzzers played on that. As you can tell, about 20 seconds after I speak, it comes from the sort of live broadcast. It's not really live, it's 20 seconds out. So good morning to, sorry about that. Good morning to you all in the Buzz 50 Good Morning Buzzers chat room. Witch Mogara, Pronto, Joyous One, Zen Gillian, Jay, and all of you on the Buzz 50 homepage and on YouTube and, of course, on Facebook. We've got more and more people watching on YouTube, and we have quite a few people joining us who have spotted the video. Maybe they don't necessarily like this, but they hear about the site. I mean, we're an international site, friendly site. We've got members from all over the world. Loads of members joining again yesterday. If I look on the social page, we had 33 new members yesterday, 9 today, from the likes of the Philippines. I think we've got quite a lot of members from the Philippines now. Whatever country you're from, we still have one rule, and that is over 50s only, and it's completely free to join. The USA, England, where else have we got? Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, Canada, and Australia. That's covered most of the big English-speaking countries and a few others. So do come along and join us. I messed up the name of that tune yesterday. It was one. It was guessed live in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room, but I had the title written down wrong. Sorry, and sorry particularly to Elrond 3. Elrond 3 guessed it correctly and gets 10,000 buzzer points. Because I messed it up, that left it open. Judd also guessed it correctly and also gets 10,000 buzzer points. Let's have a quick listen to it. Did you guess it? Did you know what it was? This is what we listened to. Any idea? Here's the full version. And we've got a new tune coming up in a minute. It is, of course, John and Vangelis, I'll Find My Way Home. So well done, not to me, to Elrond 3 and to Judd for guessing that. Did anybody get it in the Good Morning Buzzers room? Elrond 3 isn't in this morning, probably decided not to come back. Sorry about that. So let's have a listen to the new tune. I've got it lined up. It's a very, very, very small snippet of this because it is a very well-known tune and the intro is quite famous. So here we go. See if you can guess it from this. Get ready. And good morning to you in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. People saying good morning to you, to me. Good morning. Good morning, Leader. Come in as well. Have a guess of this. Guess this tune for 10,000 buzzer points. Not a lot, was it? Let's turn it up a bit. Any ideas? Jay saying couldn't hear it. Was that the previous one you couldn't hear or this one, Jay? Anyway, it was. He says, John and Vangelis, I'll Find My Way Home. That was yesterday's, and the day before's today's. Guess what that is? Name that tune for 10,000 buzzer points. We've got this morning, we're going to have to race along because we've got poem by Carrie May, jokes by Ellie Lowe, a tune from Too Far Gone, sung by Too Far Gone and written by Too Far Gone, a saying from Joyous One, and a funny video from Joyous One. So two to Joyous One today. Name that tune we've done. We've got birthdays. We're going to talk a little bit about romance scammers. And yesterday we had a record number of forum posts, 1,241. We've gone over 1,000 before now on many occasions, but 1,241. Busy again today. If you're not a forum person, if you're just a social networking person or a chat room or games, word game competitions, come along to the forums. Whatever topic you're interested in, almost literally, you can find it on the forums. And if you don't find it, you can start up the topic. We've got all sorts of things, right through from sort of political, serious topics, right through to just downright daft, stupid ones, jokes and so on. Let's have a joke now. And the jokes this morning coming from Ellie Lowe and Carrie May. And for Ellie Lowe, what do you call a man who lives in leaves? Right? See if you can type that in the Good Morning Buzzers room while we do Carrie May's. Another what do you call? What do you call a boy who finally stood up to the bullies? So what do you call a man who lives in leaves from Ellie Lowe? And Carrie May, what do you call a boy who finally stood up to the bullies? And the other thing that you can guess, if you're not in the Good Morning Buzzers room, go along to buzz50.com, click the link underneath the broadcast and you'll come in and join us, which Tulia has done. Or Julia, good morning to you, Julia. Do you know this tune? Internationally famous tune by an internationally famous artist or artists. No clues this morning because it is so well known. So, what do you call a man who lives in leaves? Russell. Very good. And what do you call a boy who finally stood up to the bullies? An ambulance. You call him an ambulance. Well, there we go. Tomorrow's joke, if you dare, tune in. It's a joke by Pronto. It's a bit cheeky, but I'm practicing it and I will read it out. Thanks for sending that in, Pronto. If you want to send in any jokes, please send them in. You don't have to have made them up yourself. Send them in. And sayings, poems, all sorts of things like that. We have got one birthday today. And if it's your birthday, then happy birthday to you. We've got this tune that we can play. Happy birthday, Hazel. And happy birthday to you if it's your birthday today. And if you want to send a special message to somebody whose birthday it is, even if they're not a member, send a message in and we'll read it out. This is, of course, Happy Birthday to You by the Beatles. Didn't fade that out very well, did I? And if you want your birthday listing, go along to your profile page, scroll down. Underneath there, you'll see a tab that says More About. Click on there, pop your date of birth in. All that will show is the month and the day of your birthday. The year won't show and your age won't show. And then you'll appear on the social page in the left-hand column. And if you pop along there now, click social, you'll see loads of stuff going on. And in the left-hand column, whose birthday it is today, Hazel, and whose birthday it is on following days. Tomorrow again, we've just got one birthday, then 3 in a couple. No, we've got no birthdays tomorrow. Send us a birthday in. So send it whatever you want for the show. And the one thing we must do now, thank you very, very much to Too Far Gone for sending in this tune for us to share. Too Far Gone, otherwise known in the music world as That Man Viv. Now, we've got a story behind this tune. We'll play it. And it's entitled Frank Sinatra's Final Song. What it is, it's a song that Too Far Gone, otherwise known as That Man Viv, wrote for Frank Sinatra. But by the time it got to Frank Sinatra's recording studio or his agent, Frank Sinatra had stopped recording. So let's have a listen to it. See what you think. Thanks for this from Too Far Gone.
And so comes the hour to leave. For time laid its hands on make-believe. But memories we shared won't go. I've left you some songs I know. These nights that we spent standing proud. Your warmth searched me out from the crowd. But the clock on the wall still says that's all. So I left you some songs I know.
So thank you very much. That was written and sung by our very own Too Far Gone for Frank Sinatra. Never got recorded by him, but it has been played live on Good Morning Buzzers. If you've just joined us and you've no idea what this is, it's just a friendly chat in the morning from buzz50.com, the social networking site for seniors over 50. Just Google Buzz50, come along and join. It's completely free as long as you're over 50. It's free whatever age you are, but you're not allowed to join if you're under 50. And Pronto's put in the Good Morning Buzzers room, oh, Mike's going to read my joke and I shan't be here. If you're not here tomorrow, Pronto, I won't read it. I'll put it off till the next day. Let me know if you're going to be here on Wednesday. So we'll have a different joke for tomorrow. I've got a couple up my sleeve, so to speak. But if you want to send your joke in or a poem or anything, send it along. We've not looked at anything yet. We have had a video sent in by, let's get all of this right. We've got a video sent in by Joyous One. And so let's see if we can share screens. Let's just check in the chat room. And good morning, Hamid. Just come into the Good Morning Buzzers room. I don't know whether you're a new member. I'm sure you can tell us. So let's have a look at this video sent in by Joyous One. I just need to click here to share my screen. Choose the screen I want to share, click Start Screen Share, go back to here, confirm that I want to share it, and with any luck, we're all looking at this. Now this is, a bit loud, Purdy walking across the restaurant. So this is, if you can't read it, taken at the Lion Park near Johannesburg in September 2013. The tame female giraffe used to walk through the restaurant of the park at dusk, to the great astonishment of the guests, volunteers, and personnel. If you've got anything like this, let's move along a bit because we won't play it all. If you've got anything like this that you want to send in, then do send it in. So goodbye to Birdie. And hello again. And hello to you. That's it. So thank you very much for sending that in, Joy. We've got a poem by Carrie May. Do we know yet whether Pronto is going to be in? Pronto, are you going to be here on Wednesday? We're going to do your joke on Wednesday. I know you're not here tomorrow, you were just saying. So from Carrie May, thank you for sending this in. It's a poem written by Carrie May. If you want to send anything in, it doesn't have to be by you, as long as you credit the person, give us the name of the person that wrote it and so on. So this is from Carrie May. On Waterloo Bridge, where we said our goodbye, the weather conditions bring tears to my eyes. I wipe them away with a black woolly glove and try not to notice I've fallen in love. On Waterloo Bridge, I'm trying to think. There is nothing you're high on, charm or drink. But the jukebox inside me is playing a song, and that says something different. And when it was wrong. On Waterloo Bridge with the wind in my hair, I am tempted to skip. You're a fool, I don't care. The head does its best, but the heart is the boss. I admit it before I am halfway across. Waterloo Bridge by Carrie May. Thank you very much. Hamid is saying, anyone is there? Yes, anyone is here in the Good Morning Buzzers room. Sounds like a new member to me. And we have got a saying, again by Joyous One. Don't let Joyous One take this show over. Send in all your jokes, sayings, funny videos, music that you'd like to hear and so on. Joyous One, I love being over 50. I learn something new every day and forget 5 others. Very true. That was by Sue Fitzmaurice. That was sent in by Joyce Van. The author was Sue Fitzmaurice. Let's have a look through, see if I've done everything that I was supposed to do. We've got a message in from Red 5 that I need to look through a little bit more, because Red 5 works with disabled people, and his wife's in a wheelchair. So he's seen this from both sides, and talking to a young girl in a wheelchair who was telling him how much people like her get picked on, they can't get into shops, so on and so forth. I mean, I had hoped that nowadays that disabled people were treated a lot better than they used to be, and that accessibility and so on was better. But perhaps we should have a chat about that and find out if it's just in certain countries or it's all around and so on. The other thing that we've started to do quite a lot of work on that's really, really, really important is romance scammers. Now, we've jigged up the romance scammers and the scammers forums quite a bit. We've added a link to the slider thing that goes across the top, and of course we've got the report at the top there. But what we need is stories from people about romance scammers, about what to watch out for. It's become pretty obvious that the romance scammers that we catch out are the ones that aren't very good. The ones that are very good at hiding are the ones we don't catch out, that members send us a message about. So it might be that you start chatting to someone, they get friendly with you, and then eventually they ask you to phone them, and then suddenly out of the blue something disastrous happens, like their daughter needs an operation and they need money today, straight away, that sort of thing. So we need that sort of story. So we're going to put all of those together and make them available to everyone, and particularly warn new members as they join, because we're really, really proud of the fact that we managed to get hold of and get rid of pretty much all the romance scammers on here. I get terrible stories about people on other sites about what happens, but I think together we do a really, really good job. But we can, of course, do better. I think that's it. I think we should listen to that tune. Does anyone want to guess guess this tune? Let's have a listen. Turn it up loud as it'll go. Who is this? Anybody know? 10,000 buzzer points riding on this. I messed up. One was won yesterday. Yesterday's was John and Vangelis, and it was I'll Find My Way Home, won by Elron3, who gets 10,000, or will get 10,000 buzzer points after this, and won by Judd, who will also get 10,000 buzzer points. Been going for quite a while now. Got through quite a lot of things. I'll have a quick look to see if anybody's sent in a message now. In fact, I remember that there is a message from Lauren. Oh dear, where has that gone? I'm sure I had a message from Lauren. Lauren, if I had a message from you and I've not read it out, then great apologies. Let's have a quick look, see if I can find it here before we go. This really is live. If you want to join in, you can phone at any time. Always got the phone handy. You can send texts. Of course, you can come into the Good Morning Buzzers room and type in like other people are doing there. Zengili saying, don't think anyone will guess that. Jay saying Bohemian Rhapsody. No, it's not Bohemian Rhapsody. We'll play the next one. We'll play number 2. Okay, Lauren's message was straight to me. It wasn't for the Good Morning Buzzers, although she does join in quite a lot. If you get a message going across the top of your profile page saying J user unable to load user with ID, something like that, that'll disappear today. It's because it's a gift, a virtual gift that's been sent to you by a member who's no longer with us. Don't mean they've died. Well, they might have done, but that's not why. They've left for one reason or another. So let's have a listen to number 2 of, name that tune. I think this is going to blow it, this. Should we try it? Go on. Any ideas? You've got about 20 seconds to guess, because by that time I'll be gone and you'll have to try it tomorrow morning. Do come and join us in the morning, 7:30 a.m. every morning, just for a friendly chat. You can join in as much as you like in all the different ways. This is Good Morning Buzzers. It is Buzz 50, the social networking site for seniors over 50. We had Mila with us here yesterday. She's going to come on at least once a week, she's promised. Not this morning, though. It's a shame, I know. It really is a shame. So has anybody had a go at guessing that tune? No. No. Piano from Zen. Yes, I think we can safely say that that is a piano. So good morning to you all. Great Balls of Fire from Little Richard. Let's have a listen. Now, goodbye to you all. Have a lovely day, night, evening, afternoon, whatever it is. And see you tomorrow. And if I don't see you tomorrow, see you on the site. Goodbye and goodbye.